Hello and welcome back to All the Mods 10. So, past few episodes, I think I've been stalling quite a lot and made no smooth progression at least, and I think that should stop finally. I should come with some kind of plan. And for this episode at least, I have come with a plan and a pink backpack. Yes, I have another backpack. Well, this one actually is for kind of the it's prepared for the episode, kind of what I want to do, so I have a little bit of guidance for myself, I guess, more or less, how to progress. So, first things first, then, I want to start with Quantum Link. I haven't made a single one yet in this series, and I already decided where I'm gonna put it. So, actually, I'm not gonna need the singularity just yet, but this is where it's going to sit. Okay. And now I need the quantum entangled, whatever it is called. And for that I need ender pearl and something to blow it up. And actually kind of interesting because you used to need ender dust, but it seems you can just do the ender pearl now. So I'm fine with that. And where should I do this? I mean, I don't think the tiny TNT is gonna blow up much, but I mean, might as well. Yes, I could make it easier on myself and do redstone block like here. And this should be fine if I just drop these down and place this, and it should give me 2 of the entangled ones. Yes, it did. And I like to name them. You don't have to, but I find it easier if I name them, just so if I ever move stuff around, I know which pair is which, because they obviously they come in pairs. So one is gonna go here, and I will need to connect this, and I decided I'm gonna do it like this. And the other one is gonna go right here. And since this one is white, I'm gonna make this one black. So there is my connector. And this should be all good now. So yeah, main thing I'm gonna work on is ore processing, and I have already prepared the biggest size compact machine. And yeah, I just put it down here, but I don't want to use the whatever it is called, like this shrinking device to get into it. I just placed a waystone in here. So I kind of like to use waystone for this more. And there is the other one. And that's it. This one is connected, so I have access to my AE system here. So the first thing out of the way then. Next I want to get ready the soul lasers for tick accelerating. And I decided this is gonna be the place where I'm gonna put this. And yeah, I have prepared basically this kind of flooring with 3 space because I still want to make this whole thing look kind of nice. So because of that, I'm gonna have it this way. And yeah, I don't know how well is this gonna go, because as you can see, it has like small delay. I think with upgrades I'm gonna use right now, it's gonna be fine. But yeah, there are new upgrades in the pack, and I have a feeling if I'm gonna use those, it's gonna struggle with power, so I'm gonna have to put a cable in between, like Mekanism one. That should fix this kind of jittering. So there is my stasis chamber, and the Warden is gonna go on top. But before I place the Warden, I want to try actually. I wonder if it has to be 3 space or it can be 4 for it to work. Like I'm not sure. I have not tested it, and I have not seen anyone like try it out? Probably they have, but I have not seen it personally, so. Okay, so I will need blue lens in this, and honestly, I just want to check if this will work. So I'm gonna put down only one for now. And this needs power. So this should be going. Okay, and if I put the Warden, is it gonna do the souls? Or will I need to like lower this? Let's see. And it does the progress bar, so I assume it will work, right? Let me give it a bit more speed. Actually, so you cannot put speed, but you can put both processing and efficiency in this one. Okay. Yeah, I mean this works, so that's fine. I'm gonna take you away for now because you're just making noises. So I'm thinking that I probably will start with 8, and yeah, there are in pack tier 8 upgrades. I'm gonna probably talk about those next episode or something because there's a little bit of I don't know how to call it, but yeah, everyone's confused because I read in the ATM Discord that they're not sure what to do with them, if they're gonna remove them from the pack or like make different kind of limitations because they're very OP, but yeah, so I don't know. I don't want to build huge infrastructure with them and then end up like having them removed and basically losing all of them. That would be kind of stupid. But yeah, I'm gonna do like this just in case because I don't know. I just don't like when it's jittering around like the whole thing. Okay, so this has everything. And I like as same as with the Wither, I think like it should be able to handle 8 of these easily. With speed, so I need processing 1. And yeah, I have already encoded the recipes, but it was kind of more for testing purposes in general. Okay. I don't know if this needs to be. I think it needs to be enabled. We'll see. All right. I wish I could like turn him a bit, but I think it's gonna be fine. I need to muffle him though. Let's see. Actually, no, I want to make an anchor probably. Like right here. I don't want to not hear them at all. I think that's... yeah, only these two I guess I need. And yeah, for now it's keeping up very well, so there's no issue, and this is filling very fast. But yeah, I don't want to go like more than this for now. I think that's gonna be good enough. If I'm gonna start running out of the souls, I'm gonna expand and upgrade this whole system. But for now, I think this should be completely fine. Well, I hope this Warden is not gonna slide somewhere away, because actually I didn't show it on camera, but the Wither I had, which I removed, it actually went away, like to the side kind of, and escaped over time with restarts and stuff. And yeah, this is 100, so it's like not doing anything. Okay. So, I will need this thing, and like, can I like... I don't want the lens, but I do want this. Wait, actually, no, I don't... oh, okay. So this was for the lens, I kind of missed it. It still kind of sees it, but that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna run the cable then. And I was thinking if I should either P2P this whole system, kind of basically run through, well, connect the other side of Quantum Ring with P2P and just run a cable. But I decided to just connect the other one straight to them, like the controller itself. This way, I basically can put P2Ps here, because you cannot put like P2P through P2P. So this way, if I ever need more than 32 channels here, I can just put down P2P and add one from the controller itself. So I think I'm just gonna run it like this, because this is gonna be behind the wall anyway. Probably something like this. Like I don't think I'm gonna add more layers. Feels like that would be already massive overkill, so I'm just gonna run it like this. Should be good enough. So yeah, I see the souls in network. That's all good and connected. All right, so that's the tick acceleration part. Good to go. Next, I want to work on, I guess crushers. I will try out something with the Rs as well, because this involves Rs, but for now I just want to clear out the jar I have here, because for testing purposes I did make one containment jar already with Marid, and the ritual is running, and from the looks of it, it consumes 5% per jar basically. So yeah, let's see. I don't know exactly what is the range of this, but I hope it's gonna work as it is. So let's see, I guess I'm gonna use like these back ones. So there's the diamond, the emerald, isnium, yeah, isnium, and the books, but I will need more books, and I pre-crafted them, but since they do not stack, I didn't want to like have them in my inventory yet. And since this is so fast, it should, yeah, it's instant. So how many are there? I think I can still do a couple, right? Is there like, yeah, I can do 2 more, right? So that's all 9. I still need 11, but there's only for 10 in this one. I hope it's gonna reach that one as well. I don't remember actually the ranges of these. But there should be one left over for now. Yeah, it's so good when it's so fast and instant. Actually, I'm thinking if I switch out the jar right away, I won't have to restart the ritual, right? So I probably should do that. So I'm gonna just do books. That should leave it still running. Or I wonder if is it gonna stop? Let's try it. Well, I guess it's still running, so it will need new jar. Well, not, but it's gonna stop if I'm gonna try to do it without the source. So that's all good. So I'm gonna try to do, I want to try the ender source jar. I'm kind of a bit confused how exactly you're supposed to connect them, or it's just bound to your player and you do not connect. It's just one jar, that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna see how that works. And I need the enchanting thingy. Where should I do it? Whatever, I'm gonna do it right here for now. So the core goes into the middle. There is the enchanting apparatus. The 8 pedestals, and it's so nice that they introduced these small ones. I think they were not a thing before. And this doesn't need any source, at least it says that it doesn't, so I hope that's true. That was not where I need to click. And let's see, source jar. Yeah, it seems like it's working. I kind of was a bit surprised that it doesn't need any source. Actually, I need one more, right? No point with one. So that's 4. 4, and I have a feeling that I need the empty one, so might as well. So there is my one ender jar. And there is the second one. I can already put this one down. I assume it's just gonna feel like the regular one. Yeah, okay. And how does this work? Oh, I guess it's just bound to me as a player. I would assume it would be a bit weird if it's not bound to player, because then if you play on a server, one person makes this and everyone can use it right away. Alright, and if I do this, is it gonna just keep running? Let's see. Actually, I need one of these, right? Let's see. Oh, I mean, I guess it just keeps going. Well, that's good to know, I suppose. So there are my 20 crushers, and I was kind of a little bit disappointed because they used, I guess it was a bug, but in ATM9 they used to crush raw ore block, like this whole thing, which is 9 raw, for example, iron, the same speed as singular raw ore, like this. So now it doesn't do that. It crushes the ore block 9 times slower. So yeah, it used to be very fast if you were pumping the raw ore blocks into the crushers, but now it's kind of I would say. So I will need to soul search these, like tick accelerate. And I kind of decided to go on kind of this 4 pillars by 5 pattern. So depending how many I need the speed, I can put the soul surges on all 4 sides of these. I think that will work reasonably good. Okay, so the backpack is now empty, but that is fine because at least I know more or less what I want here. So I will need item collector, and I think I'm gonna go with this one as well. I will need demagnetization coil. I want oversized interface because I don't want to have any kind of risk of it not having enough space and not being able to pick up instantly items. So this should guarantee it. Actually, I probably will just do something like... I should dig out this because otherwise I'm not gonna know where to connect it from the bottom. So item collector here. Let's see the area. It's kind of centered, so that's good. And I think I need to pump it out one more because I don't know where it's gonna pop out. So something like this, and okay, that should be good. Like on top it's gonna be ceiling, and I'm gonna remove this thing and I'm gonna put glass here. But yeah, I think this is gonna be fine, and this one I am gonna reduce to 1 tick because there's more than likely gonna be a lot of the dusts flying around. So the rest should be fine. What else I wanna do? I want to put demagnetization coil so I don't end up picking up stuff. And this will... the Y level is fine, but I want the Z and X bigger, so that's all good as well. All right. So I think I'm gonna remove this right away, actually. And I want to use the glass from Crystalex. I'm not sure though, because the black one might be a bit too kind of... I mean, it's like... it's a bit dark. I want to see the gray, I think, looked kind of very neutral. Like, for example, this one. Let's see. How does it compare? Like, I don't know if I want it to be as invisible as possible or no. I think I'm just gonna go with the black one for now. I'll switch it out later in case. And the reason why I'm going for this specifically is I could go with what do you call it? The ethereal glass. But yeah, I don't know. I like this one better, to be completely honest. So that's gonna be 5, and if I understand correctly, I made this, I didn't really do much with it. Hold shift to bulk edit, so... how do I change it? Wait, I think there was like some kind of keybind for it. Oh, so Z, X, C, and V, and which one I want? I guess I just want the ghost. The rest I don't care about in this case. Allow all, block player, allow player. I guess that's the only thing I want, and shift. So that... how does it work? I guess it's like all that are directly connected, or like all in one plane, kind of? I'm not sure. But yeah, in either case, like if you hold shift, it will convert the adjacent ones. And this should let me walk through. But the items should not pop through, I think. Yeah, that's kind of... are they not popping through, or are they? I mean, I think they're like being blocked, right? And it's... my magnet is picking them, but... Yeah, so they shouldn't drop through this. So that's my, I guess, initial idea. And yeah, basically why I'm using this one, because I think it looks better, because the... how was it? So if I wanted to use just one that only I can walk through, I need to use this blue one. I like a tinted one better look-wise, and I would use that one, but I don't want this to block light and be basically a dark room in there. It would be fine because I did add the pylon here as well, this one, so nothing spawns. But yeah, I think this should be good enough. So there is that, and now I need to like give items to these, and I think I'm gonna use modular router for that. I think that's gonna be good enough. I hope at least, I don't know. And I will need that chest, or like I think barrel would be better. How big one? Probably something like this should be good enough, I think. I don't want to go overboard with the size of the inventory because it's pretty much with every piping mod in the case, where the larger the inventory it has to check for items, the more lag it creates unnecessarily. So I will need cooler, and I think this one is good because I don't need it to be wireless kinda. And I will need distribution, and how many? I'll need actually even more. So let's start with this one, I guess. I think you can insert from sides as well. See now this one, and that's one full. And that's two full, and yeah, I need like 4 more here. So this should be good to go. I will want the stack upgrades, and I don't remember how exactly it worked. Let's see, does it say anything? Not really, but I think I'm gonna... There was some kind of counting thing. Yeah, I'm kind of, again, like, sidetracked with stuff. I should have prepared this as well, but I'm sure you can forgive me. I think it's... Wait, is it this one? Not sure, actually. It might be this one, but... it's fine, I guess. So I am gonna use the speed max. Actually, do I need maximum speed? For now, I'll leave it. I don't think it's gonna cause that much lag. Alright. So, in theory, this should already be kind of working, but... I'm gonna run dense one here, because I feel like I will need more than 8 connections. Might be wrong, but... It's not like I'm too poor to even put down a couple more cables. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay. So there is that. So this is now connected, right? Yes, it is. So in theory, this system is already functional. Let's see. Gonna try it with iron. And yeah, so it gave like whole stack. I'm just kind of I want it to do stack a time. I don't want it to like do less. And this should be like making these now. But I want to accelerate it at least a little bit. How should I do this? I don't want to use the interface for each column of accelerators. So probably I could do something like this. I think that should be good enough. So, no, wait, not like that. I need cable. And this, and soul. I want, actually 8 is good enough as well. And, wait, how did it? Can we use it? Well, oh. Okay, yeah, so it's right click, should have read it. I don't know, do I need it to set higher? I'm not sure. But yeah, the idea is that, let's say I make 5, like 1 for each, basically, of these. And put them down like this, and I should be able to just connect here, right? Okay, so it is... I think it's working faster, right? Or is it not? Okay, never mind. I was just being dumb. I forgot that I did not connect this one. But yeah, now it's just going good speed, I would say. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna right away soul search from all 4. I think I'm just gonna go with like 1 for now. That should be good enough for starting out at least, I think. Like it's still going pretty decent speed. Okay, so I probably need to repeat the same thing for all these. So, wait, I have 3 extra, so I need, how much? 12, right? Some of these interfaces, 3 more, and that should be all I need. Need some cables though. Not sure why I put them all away, but okay. So cables, interfaces. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, maybe 5 is good enough, right? I would assume it should be. Now I need to actually connect them this time. Okay. So there's that. And so that's all good. Now these. And that should be all good to go. So it should be pretty decent speed now. So next I want... Do I have it? No. I want to use this one, I think, actually. Or should I even... I guess might as well. I think it might be better. Don't quote me on that. But I think it might be better to do stack a time. And where should I do this? I think I'm gonna start with 1 on top. 5 capacity, and this one doesn't have acceleration cards because it does stack at like the specific number you set a time anyways. So might as well already filled it out. So probably this would be random. No, I think this is gonna be better. A bit more cables. And I think I'm just gonna run it like... how should I do it actually? Like, I don't know if this one is gonna be enough. I might have to connect from sides, but I guess for now, this should be good to go. And iron. Not iron, iron. And yeah, I have right now it like this, and I need to convert it into block form. And there are very many ways to go about it, like the drawers, the sophisticated storage. I could just use the quantum crafter. But you know what? I'm just gonna be fancy and use the bulk cells for it, because why not? Actually, I'm gonna take it right away. Gonna make bulk cell. I'm gonna make compacting. No, it was compression, not compacting. And there is one major quality of life thing to this, in my opinion. It might not be that big in this particular, but as you can see, here is a new thing you can change. And it used to be that it automatically showed only the highest compression in your AE system, but now you can actually change it, and I can put it to blocks of raw iron. So this way, whenever I have this cell in my system, I'm not gonna see like bunch of other stuff. Well, I'm just gonna show it in a sec here. So I can put it here, suck up all the iron from my system, and I already have 2. But now that I put it in and I search for raw iron, as you can see, it still gives me the options for it, but it used to show only the highest one you have. Like, for example, if I had 4 million blocks, it would show me one of these, and it's very hard to tell how many exactly you have. But this way you can choose which you want, and I could even make it show me only the raw iron itself. But the benefit of the bulk cell is, like, I can instantly take out any of this compression with a shift click. Well, I don't have 59,000, but like, let's say, see, I can instantly take this out. I don't have to craft anything. Like that, I think that's a very nice thing. So I want these, like, I can just take out right away 3 times compressed without any crafting, and I can still see the block form. I could even reduce it to raw iron itself, and it would show me exactly these, how many I have. But yeah, so now my system can just pump these straight into the crushers. And I can put it to export 64 at a time. That should put these here. Like, it's at the start it's gonna be slow, but like if I had a lot different ones, it's just gonna keep speeding up. And I probably now have, yeah, very fast increasing problem, obviously. And I'm gonna make bulk cell for this as well, because I don't want to craft them instantly. My furnace is fast enough, in my opinion, that I don't need to care about that. I can just craft on demand, and if I need to. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm not gonna bother with automating the furnace as well. And I probably will have a bunch in the system, but that's fine. I should have made it right before I started crushing it down. Yeah, I have like already 1,000 in that spawn of time. I should have made the thing before I started crushing. But yeah, as you can see, it's quite good processing speed. If I need, I will just add even more of the soul surges there. Like, knowing me, I probably will, honestly, since I already have the infrastructure in place for that. This is very crunchy. As you can see, it like easily keeps up, and yeah, for now I'm just gonna have that. And this obviously is keeping up with no issues with the 20 soul surges. So yeah, that's that. Next I have kind of... Actually, let me see. Do I have enough time? I think I'm just gonna prepare everything for the fortune setup. And I'm gonna be back when I have that done. And I will check how much I have recorded. I might have to leave that for the next episode, but maybe I'll just quickly set it up in this one as well. So I'll be back when I prepare everything that I need for the setup. Alright, I ended up preparing everything for the system because I decided, you know what, I want to kind of get it out of the way, because I want to be able to basically, in between episodes, set up all the like specific filtrations and everything. I just want to kind of show on camera the ready product, if you may, and then I can do just other stuff on my own time, I guess. But yeah, for block placing, I decided I'm gonna go with integrated dynamics. I guess it's not the best option lag-wise, maybe. Like, I could do just fine with, let's say, the block placer from just dire things. But you know what, I kind of want to make it work in very specific way, I guess you could say. And that's why I'm gonna use it like this. So there is gonna be 7x7 grid, because I am gonna use this one, which breaks in 7x7 area. So there's gonna be block placers, and it's called block exporter. There's two things. There is this one, item exporter, but yeah, it would drop the items in the world, so I need the placer. This one actually places the items in the world. And yeah, this is gonna be like 7x7 area, and I will want to definitely facade these. And you can make the facades quite easily from this mod. It's just basically mineral chunk and 4 slime balls give you half a stack of facades, and then you can just combine them with any block you want. And just shift click them onto the cable. But yeah, this is more not for aesthetic reasons, but I don't want items to be able to pop through this place. That would be quite a mess if they started building up, because this system is possibly gonna be able to make a lot of items very fast. Alright, so there's the wall kind of ready. I definitely want to put this one down, and I'm now thinking I probably will put it down like in this side on the glass. Might not be the prettiest, but I think it's gonna be better that way. Okay, so the area. I guess I can reduce it, like not like this, but at least like this. And something like that. No, that's one too big, I don't need that big. Not sure why it still says 7x7 here, because this one is clearly only 3. So, okay, that should be good to go. I want to have the oversized interface here with item collector, and this one I will increase 2, so that should be the center. Let's see, yeah, that's correct. So I want this to be 3, and this I want 3 as well. That should cover all of this area. And this one will definitely be on 1. Okay, rest seems to be good. Where is my stick? I probably even should cover it. I don't know exactly. I feel like I want to add at least a little bit of some kind of like patterns, textures, something to this whole thing, so it's not as bland. But I'm not exactly sure yet how and what. So once I figure out the specifics, I'm gonna do it then. Okay, and well, let's see. I pre-crafted the breaker, right? Actually, why did I make... needed block breaker. This one. I kind of automatically went with the... what do you call it? The way you do it with integrated dynamics, but I think I want to do it with this. So, this will need power. So there is the point. I'm gonna put it right here. That should be completely fine. And I will want break block facing... I want it to face south. And let's see, render area. Well, it's kind of other way around, but I think that's fine. So that's gonna be the center. No, this one I need to leave as it is, but I need this one more. Yeah, that's the correct spot, and I want only one, because this should break 7 by 7. Although I'm kind of a bit curious if it's gonna work, because I don't know if this changes my player settings or like what is with it. I think it should work. Well, I'm gonna give it a try and then we'll see how it goes. So block everything else I think is good to go. I will decrease the range, but this system is a little bit dangerous, you could say. I've had almost crash my client just because how much block break particles there are. And I have myself sodium, and I think it's like one of these. Well, I don't know where exactly, but there is somewhere the particle settings. Oh yeah, this one. And I have disabled block break and breaking. That helps with this a lot. But yeah, I did the system and I didn't think of it before. In I think ATM9, and I almost crashed my client. It was like 0.5 FPS and it was very hard to get out of the place. So because of that reason, I'm using dimensional chest instead of like piping in some different chest right here, because I want to be able to disable the system from outside this compact machine just in case. It would be quite bad otherwise. And here I'm just gonna run, I guess, a cable right here to the left a bit still, but like this. And I don't need to facade this one, that should be completely fine. But yeah, I'm basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place card in each of these, place all blocks, and this should all be, I think, on default completely fine. I'm gonna reduce this time. I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna put it 1 tick. I have no need for the system as fast, I think. So let me think. Well, I probably can just leave it for demonstration as it is. I'm gonna go through, because you have to go through each of them, I think. I don't think there's like copy-paste option here. Maybe there is, but not that I know at least. So yeah, I'll just leave it as it is for now. Only thing I want to do, I want to make this one -1 priority. And what will this make happen basically is everything else will fill first, and then only that one will fill. And when that fills, it breaks everything, so it doesn't like cause extra breaking unnecessary like all the time. I'm not sure if that's big help, but well, let's see. If I put this here, is it gonna place it? Yeah, it placed it. Okay, and then if the last one gets placed right here, it should, I think. Okay, so I will have to see if this is gonna be possible, because it broke that one. I don't know if it has to be connected or how it's gonna go, or maybe I will have to switch to integrated dynamics, because that one was actually working with the 7x7. So yeah, I'm gonna test this out a little bit. I might have to switch it to integrated dynamics from this one. We'll see how it goes. But realistically, I have now this frequency 2. And what I'm gonna do, I will just pump into this chest I already placed down, the 2 one. It has a extended export bus with 3 speed upgrades. That should be more than plenty. I know that I could use the tag export bus, but I decided to go against it. Just, well, maybe for some whatever reason I want specific or not to be broken. So yeah, this way I can have a bit of finer control on it, and that should be good. But yeah, basically I'm just gonna add, like, let's say the redstone to the filter. It's a little bit hard to access it, but yeah, I'm gonna add basically this. It's gonna pump the drawer full with them. And if I need to, I can like take out one speed card and put redstone one and disable it for a moment if I need to, just in case. So yeah, that's gonna be the whole system. I'm gonna work on it a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can make this actually break in 7x7 with just this system, or I will have to go for integrated dynamics, or maybe I will have to just select the whole area and go with this one. So we'll see how it goes. So for now, I'm gonna call it an episode, and thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.